Thanks so much, Nishant. Girish, it was an awesome inspirational story. I think I forgot a few lines of mine. Um, so like Nishant said, right? So the good health is always about increasing your self-image, gifting a healthier you back to your family than about the success you have earned in the corporate job. Let me introduce myself. My name is Shriram. I come from Bangalore. I did my education in Chennai and in schooling in Chennai, and I did my college from IIT Bombay. How did I get into engineering? It's a very funny story where so during the 10th to 11th progress, right? So you go to the principal's office to get the counseling done for all your what do you want to choose, biology, computer science, whatever, right? So I went to the principal's office, and so I had set my mind to get into biology because being a doctor, being an impact player there was kind of appealing to me at that point of time. So when I went in, I spoke to the principal, and the first thing she said was, looking at my resolve to become a doctor and to study biology, are you willing to study volumes and volumes of biology? So like that, she kept her face like this. So her voice itself was like frightening. Now she kept her face like that. Now I got doubly frightened. So I got frightened into engineering. I chose science. So in 2 minutes, my dream got changed. So that's why I got into engineering. So thankfully, I was very good in what I was doing. So I went to prestigious colleges. In fact, I finished my master's from IIT Bombay. The word finish is very important because in IIT, what happens is the easier part is getting in. The difficult part is getting out. So I'm happy to finish my master's, and I joined in corporate job in Bangalore. So I've been into wellness since my college days. I got my black belt from karate in the Budokan style of karate. So fitness and wellness has been in my mind for a very long time. But what got me into this community, what got me into seriously towards wellness is that I saw the people who graduated from college just a couple of years before and working in a corporate job, right? So when you enter the room, so you lighten up the room, right? But when you enter the room, your the stomach should not come first. But you know what I saw? All of them, almost 98% of them, when I came to Bangalore, when they entered, the head did not enter, the leg did not come first, the stomach came first. So seeing that, it was very normal for them. It was very fashionable to have the tummy because working in a corporate job, but that didn't excite me at all. So I thought I should do something more dedicated towards wellness in a more focused manner. But I didn't know how. Thankfully, my friend was there in the part of the community, wellness coaching community. So he got me introduced to the community. Wonderful community. If you see all the intro videos, nobody is just doing only one. They are all very successful in their respective fields: a designer, a doctor, a coach, a software engineer, a hardware design engineer, real estate engineer. So everybody is having their own professions where they're very, very successful. But apart from that, they had a very good passion towards wellness. That part is what I like. I could not do something full time, but I could pursue my passion on a part-time basis. So that's where it all started. But what I would like to share right now is about a fact in which I talk about something called as quality of income. So I make good money at job. I have bigger goals. In fact, I have the goal of filing 3 patents this year. I got awarded 2 last year. So I'm for quality of income. The quality of time versus quantity of time. That's very clear in the time domain. But in the money domain of things that I want to share here. So I would like to name my talk as, I hope you can see the screen very well. Just yeah. So I would name this talk as bloom where you are. Why this talk is named as bloom where you are is because we can change our environment. We can go to a remote village or a remote ashram and change my mindset and come back. I can go to a station there or start something there and come back. But the moment you come back, you are coming into your old environment. Okay. So the talk name, why it is called bloom where you are, is because I wanted to change where I was, change me in my environment. That is what made a lot of sense to me. So that is why my talk is named as bloom where you are, right? So this is my current state. Yours truly. I used to have a body age of 37. Now it is 25. I used to have a visceral fat of 8. Now it is 3. I used to have a body fat of 27% before. I didn't have the before picture because it was very, very horrible, so I didn't want to show it. But now it is not that way. So this transformation in me, so it all starts with you. So as a wellness coach, you have to work on your health first. So this is my journey, and I had a chance, I had a privilege, I had the satisfaction of transferring this knowledge, transferring the success into the lives of multiple other people. I would like to show only some of them, not all of them, but hope you can gain some value out of it. So this is one lady, extremely stressed, living in Europe, away from family, and she had tremendous amount of stress from her in-laws, from her husband who's living there, and due to her, she had disease, and also as a result, overweight as well. So in her history, she has never broken the 80 kg barrier. She was 85 when I met her. She has never crossed or gone below 80 kg. So this is her message from her. So here, the moment I saw this, what I felt was history need not repeat itself, or history need not remain the same. We can change in our environment. So this is one of the most wonderful victories I saw, a gratification, a gratitude that I could see in someone where she could achieve for herself. So next slide. So here she is somebody who's struggling with her weight. She was not able to reduce beyond 70 kgs of weight. Her ideal weight is 64. So it was so bad. Couple of months back, she went to her doctor. She got got the checkups done. She told them that she is in a program with me, and her period cycle is also kind of getting back to normal. And the best music that she got in her ears was, we might be able to get off medication, off thyroid medication in 2 months. It's like that you have in the market is not beyond 2 years, which means if you take a medicine, for example, today, it is not recommended or it is not guaranteed to be ultimately safe beyond a period of 2 years. So nobody does a trial in the market beyond 2 years. So it is really a conscious effort that we have to be off medication, but she just could not do it. And she could gain this wellness victory back into herself. So next slide. So he is somebody in the opposite spectrum of age. The previous slide was in the 30s. He is in his 66 years of age, struggling with diabetes, medication for almost 12 years, but his medication got reduced. So it is not about your age. It is not about where you are. It is not about the kind of baggage you are carrying, but it's about where you want to be. But you have to know exactly where you are. It's also about where you want to be. Next slide. So here, this is somebody who's very, very fired up about not achieving just weight loss. So that's why I clearly asked him, what kind of changes do you feel apart from weight? So he gave me a big message: a glow in the skin, away from junk, not being tired by 6 to 7 p.m., reduce laziness, and adopting healthier habits. So what I'm trying to say here is, when we adopt a healthier lifestyle, it's not just about one reading of diabetes, it's about the positive side effects that you feel as a thing. So next slide. So here, self-care is not about being selfish. That's very clear. Self-care is about gifting your healthier back into your family. This is a lady staying in the US all alone, have to manage all the chores of her family all by herself. She's a mother of 2. Husband is always working, just being busy, just a normal, a busy professional. But she could get back to her ideal weight. She underwent about 7 to 8 kgs of weight. She did not come back to India for doing it. She was able to do it in her own environment. Next slide. So this is somebody who I used to call Namkeen Hero. He used to order 5 kg of Namkeen from Indore. He's from Indore, by the way. So he used to order 5 kg of Namkeen and finish it in 1 month. Just flat finish it all by himself. So he can go on Namkeen only. So from there, coming to a stage where he can talk about wellness to somebody was like a shocker in his hometown. So he went back to his grandfather's place in Barabanki, and everybody was shocked with him. But he was not, I was not. Right? Next slide. He is somebody, my relative of mine. So she was also struggling with weight for a long time, almost for a few years, and her stress levels are also very, very high. But then she got off medication a couple of years back, and she never went back to medication at all. So what I'm trying to say is here. So it is not just about the quality of income that you make, but the quality comes from the blessings that come with the income. Right. So I could make a lot of money at work. I'm very, very happy doing that, but I'm also happier in collecting blessings along the way. So that gives me more gratitude. That gives me more satisfaction than just being successful in corporate job. So hope it added some value. Hope you could take one more step towards your wellness goal. Speaking to your coach, build one more bond, one more round of friendship and bond with your wellness coach. And thank you so much. And back to Nishant.